Now let us move forward and learn about multiplication of two negative integers. So far we have learned one positive and one negative integer. Now let us try to multiply two negative integers. Suppose you want to find negative 3 into negative 4 is equals to what? To find it, it is negative 3 times negative 4. We learned what is the meaning of 3 times 4. We learned what is the meaning of 3 times negative 4. And then we tried to find negative 4 times or negative 3 times 4 also. And both of these were equal. But now we are having something, okay, one positive, one negative. It can be said that 3 times negative 4, answer is negative. It could be said as 4 times negative 3, answer is negative. But what if both are negative? Negative 3 times negative 4, what would be the result? Let us try to find it out. Okay, we know that negative 3 times 4 is equals to, this we have learned, one negative, one positive integer. The result was equal to multiply them as it is and add the negative sign with it. So the answer was negative 12. Now suppose I reduce this by this value by 1. So negative 3 times 4, or you can say 4 negative 3's, and now 3 negative 3's. So 1 negative 3 is getting subtracted. So I can write it as negative 12 minus negative 3. Try to remember that example. Okay, one number negative, one number. Okay, but how to solve it? How to solve it? Both the here negative, here negative. So we learned it that it would turn out to be positive, and the answer would be negative 9. Or when we moved on the number line, suppose if you were having this number line, this was 0, and suppose here you are somewhere negative 12, negative 11, negative 10, negative 9, negative 8, and so on. If you want to add negative 3, so this is the negative direction, then you will move towards this direction. And if you want to subtract negative 3, obviously you will move towards this direction and you will get negative 9. Or directly the rule we have learned that these two negatives will give you one positive. It is coming from here only. These two negatives will give you positive. So negative 12 plus 3 gives you negative 9. And if you have negative 3 into 2, what will you get? Again you are subtracting negative 3. 1 negative 3 again getting removed. So negative 9 plus 3, it could be written as negative 6. Or while showing on number line, from negative 9 going 3 steps towards right and you got negative 6. And if you have negative 3 into 1, again subtracting negative 3. Negative 6 plus 3, you got negative 3. Negative 3 into 0, obviously 0. Or again subtracting negative 3. It gave you negative 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now you are going from 0 to negative 1. So again you will subtract negative 3. 0 minus negative 3. Negative negative positive 3. And again you are going further down by one value. So 3 minus negative 3, it gave you 3 plus 3 equals to 6. Again you are going down by one value. So it gives you 6 minus negative 3. And you know how to move on number line. So it gave you 6 plus 3 equal to 9. And negative 3 into negative 4 gives you 9 minus negative 3 equal to 9 plus 3 equal to 12. So basically what we are getting, when you are multiplying two negative integers, first of all multiply the numbers as it is and sign remains positive. You write plus 12 or you write 12, it is one and the same thing. So multiplying, this is something we are trying to visualize that what all is going on. At the end, what result we have got? When you are multiplying two negative integers, you are getting one positive. So far, different cases that we have learned, according to it, if you multiply two positive integers, suppose you are multiplying a and b, the result will be ab. Whatever comes after multiplication or a into b remains a into b only. And if you have a into negative b, you multiply a and b and add negative sign. If you have negative a into b, you multiply a and b and add negative sign. And if you have both the numbers negative, you just multiply a and b, and this is your answer. So this is something you must learn, or you must be clear with, to do the questions related to multiplication. Now let us try to do some questions related to multiplication. Suppose you have question 3 into negative 7. Okay, let us make it 3 into negative 7 into negative 4. And we want to solve it. So taking 2 at a time, 3 into negative 7, 3 sevens are 21. 1 positive, 1 negative, sign remains negative, minus 21. Whenever you are checking the sign, you have to check the sign in front of it. In front of it, what is the sign in front of the number? So this you have got negative 21 into negative 4. Try to write negatives in brackets. Negative numbers in brackets always. So now both the numbers are negative. So just multiplying 21 and 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and sign remains positive. So in this way we can get our result. Or if you want to multiply negative 3 into negative 7 into negative 4, what will you get? 3 sevens are 21, sign remains positive, into negative 4. 21 into 4, 84, sign becomes negative. So in this way we can solve, or we can directly multiply all and see how many negative signs are there. How many 3 sevens are 21, 21 fours are 84. How many negatives are there? 1 negative, 1 negative. Negative 1 into negative 1 means positive 1. Here, how many negatives? 3 negatives are getting multiplied. So, negative into negative, positive, and positive into negative gives you negative 1. So, in this way also we can do just directly multiplying and then writing the negative or positive sign after counting the number of negative signs. If number of negative signs are odd, the result would be negative after multiplication. Negative signs were odd, 3, result is negative after multiplication. And if negative signs are even, here it were 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then the result is positive. So this was something about multiplication of integers. This is something you have to learn or you have to understand. After that, multiplying more numbers also we can do easily. To make our multiplication further easy, we have some properties related to multiplication that we'll discuss further. Now related to this, I will share one assignment with you. You all do that assignment and be more clear about this operation of mathematics. Thank you. That was all for today.